I'm just here to introduce to you our honorary faculty member and the host of our International Drum Festival every year, Mr. Dom Famularo.
Look at these drums! How are you? Can you believe Tom Lee does this every year? How about one more time a round of applause for Tom Lee and all the great staff and help. It really is incredible. And Kim and all the, and Carlos and Dave down in the drum department, I mean, they work hard, and when you get a chance to go down there and thank them, they're up here not only organizing the event, but introducing it all and making it happen. It really takes the effort of people to do this here, and of course the companies and the support that they do, it brings us all back to Vancouver. It's kind of like, for me, coming back home. Really is great. This evening, it continues. As we've done all these Vancouver International Drum Festivals, there have been easily the greatest artists in the world that have played on this stage, that have come by here to come by, and I remember all the days that we had Billy Cobham here, the legendary Billy Cobham, all these great drummers that we've had here. Chad Smith showed up one day on his birthday and stopped by, and during one of my events he came up and played. It was amazing that the spontaneity of what happens, and it's based out of here at Tom Lee. They do this, they make it happen, and they give us the chance in the percussion industry to come by and play. Well, what you have now in front of you is a variety of drums that you're going to hear, an incredible drum line play. Students that have gotten together. Are they nervous? Absolutely. But I'm kind of happy that they're nervous, because when you're a little bit nervous, that means you really want to do the best job you can do. When you're very nervous, that means you're really going to do the best job you can do. And they are very nervous. So they need your support, your round of applause. Would you please welcome the drum line of Michalkow. Come on, Mike, bring him on up. Woo! Bring him on up, Mike, here he is.
How's everybody doing tonight? Let's hear some noise. Come on, you guys. You've all been checking out the events today. Darren Shep did his thing. Did you guys check that out? The Roland Clinic thing? That was pretty cool. Let's check that out. Dom's masterclass. Did you guys check that out? Very cool. Huh? That's what this is. You know, this is an event of drumming. It's a festival of drumming of all sorts and all shapes and all sizes, as far as the drums go. And what I've done here with a batch of my students is I did something that I've never ever done before, because I never played marching snare drum. I never played in a drum line. I never played in a corps or a cadet band or anything, but I've always had a huge appreciation for it. And even seeing the movie Drumline was pretty inspiring. Even I found the story to be kind of cheesy, but the drumming was phenomenal. And then I got to see the Blue Devils play last year when I was in Nashville, and it was unbelievable to see these young students play. And these are all drum set players. Not one of them are strictly just snare drummers, or Elka here is not a bongo player. She just plays bongos because it's another drum to play. And I've always had, I've always got rhythms going on in my head all the time. It's unbelievable. Like, people say, what are you thinking about? It's just crazy. I mean, if I ever saw my brain, it would just be a gigantic drum line of about 8 million drummers playing at one time. So I approached these fine young men and women and said, you guys want to help me make a dream come true? I said, I want to perform a drum line. And we did it at my year-end concert for my students in June. And Ken from Yamaha was quite intrigued by the whole thing. He says, we've got to try to make this happen for the drum festival. And of course, we were all quite excited by that, especially me, because not only did we get to play this once, we get to play it twice. And this is a piece that's been inspired to me by Paul Simon's rhythm section from the Rhythm of the Saints album, going way back. I was always a big fan of African rhythms and everything you could possibly imagine. And this piece is called Isn't It Obvious? Hopefully it is. So enjoy, guys. These are the Rhythmatists. Let's hear it for the Rhythmatists. What do you guys think of that? These are students of the drum. Wow. I'm like really proud of these guys and gals because we worked hard, and I don't tend to be a drill sergeant usually, but I kind of was. I was like, any mistakes or we drop a stick, we all do 200 push-ups. So that was an old drum lap thing. Anyways.